What's up, guys? Welcome back to the One Man Show. That's one international, right? Not regional, right? Boxer from Singapore, and this is Man, professional talker. And today we have, tell them who you are.
Okay, my name is Nazri, and I'm. Should I say like what I've?
Just say whatever you want.
Say whatever you want. Yeah. So my name is Nazri. People know me as Porkchop, right? So I'm a professional MMA fighter and national Sambo player lah.
Yeah. So people call you out, Porkchop, macam makan apa?
Yeah, then after that I'll just apa?
So
the question is Porkchop nice?
No, don't ask me. I never tried.
Iman would know.
You are the first halal pork chop that I've known.
Probably lah. Like. Yeah.
But how do you embrace it? Are you okay with that name?
I was actually okay because to be honest, right? Okay, when they first started calling me, because at that time, like I really come to terms, I was fat lah. I was like really gemuk. So
he fat.
Yeah, I was 97 kilograms at this height, right? So I was a really one blob. Like one second.
Wait, how old were you?
I was 18, 20. Yeah.
You were 90 plus kg at 18.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that was before army lah. But then, so then during like because I joined Muay Thai for CCA and SP. Then there was a freshman audition camp. So like we were like in the beginning we were all like forming up, right? Then waiting for things to happen, right? So I was just sitting down, then they were chatting. Then suddenly like one of my friends, like from one end of the lecture hall, like one corner, just shout, "Hey, Porkchop!" Then I turned around. But the hall was quiet. So I turned around, like everybody, like because it was so quiet, everybody picked that up. Right? Then they look at me because they saw me responding to that name, right? So then the whole lecture hall all laugh.
It's meant to be.
So it's meant to be.
That's so. How?
Yeah.
How does your parents?
Oh, at first they don't really like it, you know, because Melayu then pork.
Melayu,
yeah,
bro,
that's
where
why.
got pork, right? That's why.
But I guess I was stubborn because I actually like the name actually. At first like wala Porkchop, but I think about it, actually quite catchy, quite cute. So okay, I think.
Yeah, better than the chosen one, definitely. which by the way,
I choose one.
No,
I never choose one. People give me a.
Same.
Usually I feel like ring names like it's like people, your teammates or your coach give you one. It's not like you know like some fighters like they like a bit step So it's like.
Yeah, since we are like you know,
Then like you know they don't have a ring name, right? But then they decided to call themselves this. Then the ring names all like macam stack garang Then it's
cliche
quite cringy.
Okay.
It's not just cliche, cringy.
Okay, what's the
example?
Let's face the facts here. Okay, let's face the facts.
Like the dragon, something like that. You know, like macam act fierce like also like them marip ni mah. You know what I mean? Like,
is that the worst one you've?
No, that's not the worst, but that's the first thing I can think of. No, it's like then of it, I still remember at the time when I was fighting Mima also, or like amateur, just amateur MMA. These guys all come up. Then you know that like some fighters really got no substance. They never train, then they come in like a bit like step. Then the ring name also want to act fierce, but actually they cannot fight.
I guess the more fierce the names are, the more cock they are.
Yeah, it's like you know those like when they come out for fight, right? Then after that they like a lot of big guys have this tattoo and all, like all. Then they look fucking fierce. But when the bell ring starts, like the first punch, they get the face and they start bitching around.
Once you know what I mean? Once you beat them, the dragon tattoo becomes a kitten already.
You can use it cicak.
What's the worst fight name you have ever heard of?
Hard to say.
Cannot be the chosen one lah. That's
not bad though.
It's you know.
Well, it sticks.
Well, it sticks because.
No, but I feel as long as it's given, it's okay.
Yeah, it's
given. So as long like you don't give yourself.
Don't give yourself the name lah. Because the thing is, right, if I feel people can will pick it up if like they give that if the fighters give themselves that ring name.
Okay.
Like but if the name is being given by a teammate or whatever, right? Like people can pick it up. I'm not sure lah. But that's just me. Yeah.
I think Tiffany had a nice nickname also. Right?
Yeah, Tiffany at first was the Crusher.
Yeah,
at first.
Soul Crusher or something.
Yeah, Soul Crusher.
And now?
Now it's No Chill.
Yeah.
That's right.
And teammates also gave her the name.
Yeah.
So listen, guys, if you want to be a fighter, don't choose. This is not a UFC game. You
Yeah.
you have to earn your nickname.
Yeah,
right?
you have to earn a nickname. It's like everything else in life. You gotta earn it. So.
Nice. So tell me, you started off with MMA. How do you start in the whole fight sport thing?
Okay. I actually started with Muay Thai first.
Okay.
So I started in first year in poly.
Which poly was this?
Singapore Poly. Yeah, we are having like a reunion training like this Friday. So I'm looking forward to it lah. But it's been 10 years since we seen each other, right? So from Muay Thai, I was actually training under Bruce. Yeah, Bruce at that time was under 5G lah. So we were training then. After I graduated from SB, so I went to army first. But I took a gap year because I was actually focusing on army, right? Because the first year, then after my first year, I trained in Impact because Bruce founded Impact, like, so he left 5G. Then so naturally I just follow my coach, right?
Impact MMA.
Impact MMA. Yeah. Then from then on, then it's 6 lah. So but at that time, I was say competing Muay Thai. I had like 2 Muay Thai competitions, and one. Before transitioning to MMA, I had 2 more Muay Thai fights. But
So you had a Muay Thai fight while you were fat?
Oh, the first one, I was like damn fat. I was like last year poly. But every day when everybody saw me, like, they thought I was slow. But luckily because of fencing, right, I was really fast. And everyone like, whoa, siala, this fat boy can move, sia.
Wait, what? Wait. There's a lot of things I need to break down here. Okay, first, fencing.
Yeah, I was a fencer first. During that time, I was still a national fencer. Like junior team lah.
Okay, so you were a national Wait, where got Malay play fencing one?
That's why I know. I was okay. That
Poke
batch,
people
I know.
with metal laser.
No. This is what I observed. Every generation of fencers, like national team, right, confirm got Melayu one. So my generation, I happened to be Melayu. And then after I stopped fencing, right, then when I was once in a while I would drop by my fencing gym to say hi and everything. Then sometimes I will watch their competitions. Then I see one Melayu there. Wow, happy sir. Represent.
Is
it like Z fencing? Is it?
No. That came from sports school, so it's like from I guess.
Okay. Okay. So fencing, and then after that you fought while you were fat. Now, how big and tall is your opponent?
I think he's a bit lighter than me, but he's like 1 hit taller than me.
Okay.
Yeah.
For those of you who don't know, Porkchop here is not that tall.
No.
What's your height, bro?
I'm like 167, like 5'6".
But it's 167 full of muscles.
No lah, yeah.
Pork
Not now lah.
muscles. Not pork muscles, like human muscles.
The muscles are hiding.
Could be pork somewhere in there.
Yeah. That's why.
And did you knock him out?
No. I beat all 3 rounds. Like it was hard to knock the guy out lah, because we were wearing.
This is all the shin pad
and
also this
and
is
there's
amateur
headgear,
Muay Thai.
and it's not 10 ounce, right? So it's like 12 ounce.
And Muay Thai is a bit confusing because sometimes you see people wear the elbow pad, and then they say can elbow. Some people say cannot knee.
Yeah, I think.
So how does it work?
But that's because I think in Singapore, right, they break down the rules lah. So it's like novice, because like novice like first timers, right? Like they are not allowed to elbow. So that's why they say there's no elbows lah. Okay. But then when like amateur competitions, right, like IFMA, like those world championships, you can elbow. That's why they have elbow pads. But
so in world championships, can we say the guys from Thailand will be the champions usually?
No, actually, surprisingly, it depends on the weight class. But for amateur world champs, right, the IFMA one, surprisingly, I see Europeans dominating. Yeah.
I thought Europeans would be more into kickboxing. Look, I'm so confused. What is kickboxing? What is Muay Thai?
Okay, Muay Thai basically, the difference between Muay Thai and kickboxing, right, is like
the song.
Which one?
The song, the dancing one.
Yeah,
that's Muay Thai. Okay. And then there are certain rule sets that they cannot do lah. So to be honest, the way I see it, kickboxing is more restrictive.
No elbow, no knees, I think.
Yeah, knees can, but
anyhow,
that's only depending on the rules. Okay, so let's say we take the most the most hardcore kickboxing rule, the K1 lah. Yeah. So K1, right, like every combo you throw, you throw 1 knee. You cannot throw multiple knees. Anyway, and the clinching,
fight,
so it's like jab, cross, hook, kick, knee.
That's why you see no Malay champion, bro.
Not yet lah.
Because cannot count.
Basket
Malay how to count.
No lah, satu dah cukup sah. Faham ah, boleh lah satu lah. And then they cannot. It's limited clinching. So like clinch and 1 knee, then they cannot also put a lot of things they cannot do in.
Yeah, man,
but you can do in Muay Thai.
I got something against against fighting people who never shave their armpit hairs.
Oof.
If they clean, wah, geli, siul.
Wait, okay.
Yes, yeah.
Wait.
That's the reason why I don't train with you. There's no better time. You don't. There's no better time to tell you this. But
I'm a free man. I do whatever the fuck I want. Sometimes I want to shave. Sometimes I want to grow a bush. Why? Why not?
Cover your face with it, lah.
Have you seen Floyd Mayweather? He has a bush.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, he doesn't.
Oh, you cannot see.
Maybe he cannot see.
I'm pretty sure you can see lah. Don't be racist lah, guys. Please.
I won't
No,
spend
but
my
that's
time.
his skin tone. I also cannot see.
Conor McGregor has armpit hair.
I thought he shaves.
No. Does
Really?
he?
I have no idea.
No, okay. Typically, a lot of usually MMA fighters will shave, because they'll be grappling, right?
Yeah, grappling. Then if not, they will have to wear the rash guard, is it?
Yeah, they wear rash guard. So
Oh, there's some very hairy fighters around.
Can we like pretend to not... pretend to...
You think
pretend
Khabib?
to tarik
You think Khabib
no, but
shaves?
I
Have you seen
think no,
his
but
chest
I think some of them shave before they fight, because sometimes because like
slippery.
you want yourself to be slippery, right? So you have the hair like friction a bit.
Khabib is like the
Yeah.
flying carpet.
Okay, we're going really off tangent with armpit hair here. Even though I'm fascinated by it. But FYI, I do shave.
Sure.
Yeah, man, keep it.
Keep it clean.
Men need to be well groomed.
Are you sponsored by a male grooming?
No, I'm not.
Then don't. But if you guys want to sponsor us with male grooming products, get in touch, man. We are open to do live demonstrations, especially one. Apparently, one still doesn't have pubes, so he doesn't need it. So
Yeah, I'm happy with that.
he's a late bloomer, lah. You know.
Yeah.
I'm not complaining.
He's only his Adam apples pop up.
Adam Apple come on, but suara sih kemek siya.
Yeah, not the only thing come here. You see his nose?
Bahas.
So, from Muay Thai, how do you transition to MMA?
Basically, for fun, right? We actually try out for Rebel event. No, you remember Rebel FC?
Yeah.
There was one, right? Yeah. So they were looking for like fighters lah to come and compete in their promotion. So all of us like bodoh, we were still young, right? So don't know what to do. Right? Join lah, like fun only.
That was before
Yeah.
ONE FC, right?
I don't know. I think it was during ONE FC. Like they were starting. Yeah. But then, yeah lah. So but I was some of the guys like Gary, Nico, like Andy, they're already training MMA, right? So but for me I feel in MMA I like quite late bloomer lah, because I got no grappling, no wrestling at all. But I just jump in like fun only. But go. So the auditions then fun . So like after I beat the guy down, I remember I managed to sweep the guy. The guy fall down, and then I got on top of him, but then I didn't know what to do during the audition. Then
Took out his clothes.
yeah, so so what I did,
Okay.
But so what I did was like I pinned him in the air. I didn't know what to do, so I looked at my corner. Hey, what to do ? Oh, do this. And like then I said, get the underhook. What's the underhook? Grab the armpit. Oh, like this . Okay, yeah.
Hang on, did he shave?
They were wearing t-shirt, I think. Yeah.
So you were relying a lot on your Muay Thai skills.
Yeah, a lot of my striking skills. At that time, I was actually dabbling with wrestling only. Yeah, but it's just for fun because I wanted to, because if keep training Muay Thai boring and just do wrestling to
Yeah.
complement.
Sometimes when you train one sport for too long, it gets boring, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, tell that to him.
No, it's not. You did silat for goodness sake.
Yeah, but I
Silat cannot
stopped.
punch the
I
face.
stopped
What
because
the hell?
I
Silat
stopped
cannot
because
punch
it
the
gets
face.
boring.
No,
Nah.
actually, to be honest, remember I had one boxing fight.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. Then after that I never fight boxing again, right? It's the same reason now.
Because it's boring.
I cannot. I need to kick .
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's your strength because you've been doing it since you started
Yeah.
fighting. So when you only have your hands.
Yeah, so it's like then like
Then you
during.
had to fight. Jiaowei.
But yeah, Chowie, 10 seconds I knocked out.
What
I didn't get I lost
Wait,
the video.
who got knocked out?
I got knocked out.
Oh,
Fuh,
poor
one left to
Porkchop.
habis.
Jiaowei.
Sup. Chowie, sah.
Jiaowei ate the pork chop, bro.
Yeah, man. But quite proud. He's the only guy to like knock me out. Clean.
Fair enough lah.
Yeah. But after that fight, I'm like, boring . I don't want to fight boxing again.
Yeah.
Like, I love training boxing. Serious. But to prepare for boxing fight, I cannot.
I would
I
love
need
to
kick,
see you kick one in the face. How? It might fix the nose.
I don't mind.
Okay, after this we try.
Can. Sekali elak of fum.
But I heard that you are more than just an MMA fighter. I heard that you went to the SEA Games recently.
Oh yeah.
Man, that's huge, that's
Yes,
huge.
yeah. That was actually also another random thing. I just take only.
He's just doing things for fun and he
Yeah.
starts winning. What the hell, man?
You can call it beginner luck, I guess.
Porkchop luck.
Probably.
What sport was this?
Oh, Sambo actually. But actually, what the category I competed is combat Sambo. So it's basically MMA with jacket.
Okay,
With-
so
with
for
more
people who
clothes.
don't know what is Sambo,
Yeah.
what is Sambo again?
Okay, Sambo is actually basically a Russian combat sport, right? So it's like a birth child of judo and wrestling.
Mm.
Yeah.
So
together.
it's basically, for those of you who really don't know, it's Fedor.
Yeah. Fedor, Khabib, who else? Andrei Arlovsky.
Andrei Arlovsky.
Yeah.
Also, they did Sambo.
Although
Yeah, combat
speaking of
Sambo.
Andrei Arlovsky, if you want to see a guy whose nose is worse than yours,
Yeah,
check out his.
Oh, you should check out Jabba Askarov.
Yeah, I know that guy.
Foo, that one.
Yeah, you know all
Not
your
sengit this,
all your fellow
All the-
brothers.
my
ah.
nose crushes.
All your nose crushes. Okay, so how did Sambo came about?
Like in Singapore?
No, for you.
Oh, for me. Oh, okay. So, okay. So,
Yeah, like who called you up to do Sambo? Because I don't remember we have a Sambo association. or
actually,
Actually,
we don't have an essay.
Don't
like,
pede lah, don't pretend
No,
like
no,
you know
no, no.
everything
I
lah.
know there's Sambo classes in Singapore.
Yeah, there is. By Sulaiman lah, my who's my coach also lah. And who
That's
helped me
the wrestling
compete.
guy, right?
Yeah,
So-
my wrestling coach.
Is he Russian?
No, Melayu lah, Sulaiman. Oh, yeah.
Sulaiman.
I've never met a Malay Russian before. I guess we might need to meet him soon.
Malay Australian got.
Malay Australian.
Oh, never mind. Okay, carry on.
Where were we? Oh yeah, someone. Okay. So we all training. Like we don't have fights coming up, right? So, but we were still training consistently lah. Then we got a call from Timothy, who's from Jack Sport, right? Then he told us this year SEA Games got Sambo. Then the qualifiers it's in 4 weeks. You want to join? Then we like. To be honest, at first, we didn't care about SEA Games. I don't even care about SEA Games because I think like what I told a lot other people like after fencing I give up SEA Games already, right? So that's why I started fighting because like there's no path in like combat sports, usually to the major games, unless it's boxing or wrestling. Yeah. Then we're like, all we think about is like, salah, play Sambo, go yeah. So then so in that 6 weeks, right, we were still training MMA lah. So the only difference we prepare for that fight, right? It's we just wear gear on, we wear our BJJ gear and just play around.
So
More like
you
training.
trained for 6 weeks.
for that qualifiers, yeah.
And then what happened?
Where's the qualifiers?
I was in Bandung
Oh,
actually, yeah.
okay.
So then when we reached there, right, so then we just met the whole team lah. So the Jet Sport guys will be doing the Sport Sambo, which is then after that the Impact guys will be doing Combat Sambo, right? So when we reached the airport, that's when we actually met everyone, get acquainted. That's when Gerard told us lah, like, okay, if you guys medal, you guys will go to SEA Games. Yeah, but at that point of time, I was like, I don't expect to medal lah. Like fuck it lah. Like yeah, because I'm not actually sure like whether I can get SEA Games or not. Because in my head it's like it's not up to me, right? Win or lose, like you can only train so much, right? Yeah, but win or lose also it's not in our control. So but we just fought anyway lah. Yeah, then in the end when I was in Bandung, I competed. I got silver.
Who did you fight against?
The first one was a Filipino. Okay, anyway, everyone all taller than me lah. I'm the shortest lah. And, I fought with Dos Santos, Filipino, and then this Indonesian Muhammad Fadil. Yeah, so I beat Dos Santos. Wow, he's tall like mine, strong puncher also. Wow, his left hand actually make my nose bleed lah.
Wait. So it's combat Sambo. There's punching also.
Yeah, it's basically MMA with groin strikes and headbutt.
Ooh.
Best, yeah. But this is a unique thing, right? Okay, in combat Sambo we are allowed to strike our opponent, right? But our strikes don't score. Yeah, so the only thing that scores, right, like that has a point, right? The point system, it's on clean takedowns.
Okay, so
Yeah,
you can
so
knock
it's-
him out and then
Yeah, if I knock him out, then like
take him down.
Yeah, take him down. So if I knock him, so if you want to win by strikes, like essentially you have to knock him out, which is actually really hard. Very hard to knock people out.
What?
Oh, it's my forte, bro.
Yeah.
Maybe you should try.
So after he kick me later, I'm gonna knock you out.
Why knock him out? I'm just a referee.
We are fighters, so we are on the same side.
Oh, we are fighting.
Yeah.
Dragon.
Okay, carry on.
Yeah, so then so that's the thing lah. So if and even submissions. So any like BJ rules, like if you have like you'll be awarded like some points if pass the guard or whatever, right? So same thing. It's like the only way for you to win by submission is to actually submit the guy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you use headgear for Sambo?
Yeah, have to use it. Yeah.
And
So you headbutt
gloves?
with the headgear.
Yeah, with the year, which is not like actually still quite effective because
Is there
quite
any
pain.
such thing as pro Sambo, like no headgear?
I've heard about it. Like Gerard sir did tell us that there's pro Sambo lah with that headgear, but we hardcore.
That's a bit crazy.
I see like 3 years, so I scared already.
Too much, yeah.
Yeah.
But do you
Cannot.
guys wear gloves also?
Yeah, wear MMA gloves. Yeah.
Small
Kicks?
gloves and more.
Are you able to kick?
Allowed to kick. Yeah. So a lot of things you can do, but it's just that don't score lah. So when we strike, right, it's combat sambo. The essence of combat sambo is still takedown focus, still wrestling focus. Yeah. So the striking portion is just to distract the guy so they can
Take the person down.
yeah, take the person down.
So you trained for 4 weeks and you went on to the trials, is it?
yeah,
And then you won silver.
one silver.
And then what happens next?
I still didn't want to believe that I got to SEA Games. So I was just doing my own thing and I was actually preparing for kickboxing world champs.
Okay.
Yeah. Then a few weeks before, I think around July or August, then I got confirmation that I was in SEA Games. I'm like,
Wait, this is last year, right?
yeah, last year.
Okay.
Yeah, before SEA Games.
Confirmation in SEA Games for Sambo.
For Sambo. Then I was like, oh, holy shit, I got in. Nah, but I still blur out like,
That's so Malay.
Yeah, so-
I believe.
Emily. Yeah, then they had like a team meeting. Then after that they were discussing what they want to do, everything. But I'm like, so I just train. But I wasn't really focusing on Sambo at that time because I was still thinking about world champs. I was preparing for that, so I was training extensively on kickboxing.
So the world champs was when?
October. I think
And
early
SEA
October.
Games is? SEA Games was
November, end November.
End November,
Yeah,
is it?
so it's like close to December already. Also.
So you're training for both then.
Yeah.
So what happened at the world champs?
Oh, I got knocked out in the first round. Like the first
Yeah, the first stage.
The first stage, yeah.
Who do you fight?
This Iran guy, wow, another. Okay, the thing is, everyone's taller than me, but this Iranian guy move as fast as me, you know. So I cannot keep up. That's the first time. Usually people that tall, my weight class, like kickboxing or MMA, they cannot move so fast. Like I'm not sure about boxing, but boxing probably they move fast, but because I think Muay Thai then they got kicks and all, right, so you're not as mobile. No. But this guy then mobile, so he just beat me up.
You never breathe salam to him?
Huh?
You never say assalamualaikum to him?
I don't want I want to punch his face.
Because he say this guy Porkchop actually kill. If you say that, hey no, my name actually Nazri.
No, if you say I'm
No.
Porkchop, then they won't touch.
That's why. Maybe I never tell her. That's why.
But got wear gloves, what?
Yeah, but okay lah. As in like not ashamed lah, because that guy apparently that guy is an Asian champion.
I see.
Yeah,
So you take losses quite casually, like okay, I fought this guy.
Yeah, but the thing is, okay, because I don't feel like that's my worst loss, right? Because I actually did everything right. So I felt that I prepared everything. I prepared as well as I could for World Champs. So I got no regrets.
So after World Champs and what happened there, do you come back and like totally focus on the SEA Games then?
Yeah, because when I come back, right after the next day, I flew off to Mongolia for training camp. Right after, that was the most tiring day. Yeah, for Sambo.
Wow, they got funding from Sport Singapore, or do you know if it's from sponsors or what?
I don't know where they get money from. Oh yeah,
He just
I
wants
think,
to fight. That's
yeah.
what he wants to do.
No, but I think the funding part, right? I think it's we all the athletes, we have to contribute a certain amount of donations, like $1,000 donations. So it can be from your pocket or like you get other people to help to fund. Because the good side is you got 200% rebate. I think. Yeah.
200% rebate.
Tax rebate.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's a.
So for your side, you
That's
got
it,
some people to come and support.
No, I couldn't be bothered lah. Too tired. So I just fork out my 1K and go in there.
Yeah.
Malas lah Ryan.
Steady lah,
steady
this
lah.
I thought I wanted to find sponsor everything there. Look, tiring lah.
Yeah, lah,
Yeah, like
yeah.
I just
But
forgot my 1K.
why Mongolia?
Oh, because the Mongolian Sambo team there is strong, but it's actually more. They are more sport Sambo lah. The combat Sambo guys, they are actually Sambo players who just dabble in striking. Yeah, like that's the way I see lah. Like I haven't I only see like a few like Mongolian guys who are actually good at striking, but their judo are really strong.
How long was
Yes,
the training
actually.
camp in Mongolia?
A week?
A week?
No, 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I was there
2
for 2
weeks in
weeks.
Mongolia. And how
Yeah.
far out from the SEA Games is this?
That should be mid-October.
Right.
Yeah, mid-October. So I came back on November. So.
So is it like the whole team of 5-6 people went there?
Yeah, the whole half of us went back because you only need to fulfill like 2 weeks for a training camp. Yeah, so I just went later.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice
yeah.
man. I miss the feeling of competing. I mean, going over, traveling
Yeah.
with a team and like train, then come back.
Yeah.
go
You can bring
compete.
us when you train.
I rather be alone rather than bring you.
Exactly, that's why. Then don't say you miss lah, bodoh.
I miss the right people.
Yeah.
Okay. And we're right people, you mean girls, right?
Yes. And then the Mongolian chicks are quite hot, I think.
They're cute.
But the guys look so scary.
Look, and they're freaking strong. Okay, you can have like one skinny guy, right? But they are unassuming. You look at them
carry
like
horse,
but
Sounds like me.
when they carry it, then when they push you around, right? Oh, they damn strong.
Yeah, over there they don't ride horses. The horses ride them.
Dude, I eat so much meat there. I
They
think
eat horse meat or something,
Yeah,
right?
they eat. When I ordered fried rice there, first time I see more meat than rice. Oh, happy sir.
Uncle, I want meat, like a bit of rice.
That's called meat
Serious.
fried rice lah.
Yeah.
Is it?
But what kind of meat?
Pork chop.
No, I didn't try pork there. No, it's mainly it's all red meat, so mainly beef and lamb, a lot of it, and horse.
Wow.
Okay, so this unassuming you who not gamble, you just tried Sambo for fun. Next thing you know, you're in Mongolia, and next thing you know, you're at the SEA Games in the Philippines. Was that a very proud moment for you? Is that something you dreamed of?
I never expected this. I gave up. Like I said, when I stopped fencing, I gave up on that Olympic dream and that SEA Games dream.
Yeah, but then you're there now. I mean, let's go back to 2019. You're there now.
No, I just want to fight. I don't want to think so much actually. At first,
That's a good
Like
mindset to have.
Yeah. I was just about to say that.
because this is okay. Because I went through this before. No? Like when I feel like the whole expects me to win, which is actually the second season of Mima lah. Yeah, Mima is the Malaysian division MMA, so it's a tournament format.
Is that
Yeah.
amateur or pro?
Amateur that time.
So that's huge in Malaysia, right?
Yeah, it was pretty huge that time now. Then until I don't know why they stopped promoting. They stopped having competitions there anymore.
Because they're Malay, bro. Do things halfway.
I don't know. Or maybe Malaysia. So I don't want to say you know.
Never say,
I never say
We
but
do
you
have
know
Malaysian
lah.
listeners.
we never say,
We do
love
have Malaysian
Malaysians,
listeners.
yes.
Yeah.
Hello, Nora Danish.
Wow.
Malaysian what? No, ah?
Too ambitious, are you?
Okay,
Yeah, so in that season, because the last season what happened is like I got disqualified because I accidentally need the guy in the face in the semi-finals.
Accidentally.
Incidentally, man.
Serious, accidentally. I was aiming for 2 right knees right to the body. But the second knee, after the first knee, the guy jatuh, then boom, right in the face. At least he lost a tooth, so I'm okay.
Then he cried.
I cried, because I lose.
Oh, both of you cried.
No, he got knocked out for 5 minutes.
5 minutes,
Yeah.
Dude, you killed the guy, man.
When his eyes were open. His eyes were really open, legit. Yeah, but then but the finals there I got submitted in the finals. Like that's
By
a championship run.
Malaysian?
No, I competed foreign pride. So that guy was from Liverpool. UK guy
Angmo guy.
Yeah, so but at that time I felt I invested a lot in my training. So it's like I on and off trained in Thailand for a month, and then I basically focused everything. I put my heart and soul into the competition But and then the mistake was I expected myself that if I train so hard, I put so much effort, I confirm win on lah. So that was my mistake on my part lah. Then when I lose, then teruk lah. Yeah.
Heart pain, right?
So what's your mindset now when you approach a fight? Since you don't want to put pressure on yourself.
Same thing. Okay, I will prepare the best. I'll train hard and prepare as well as I can. So when it comes to my fights like that, I just have faith lah. Like because I know that like what like we are not just because I work hard, right, doesn't mean I'm entitled to success.
True.
Yeah. So when I came in, I just come in, it's like okay, I might win or I might lose, right? Because like anyway, I'm not the only one who wants to win.
Basically,
yeah, everybody all wants to win. So I just have faith. Then hopefully, like my whatever I worked on during training, shows and works lah. Yeah.
Well, it worked at the SEA Games.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. So because at that time I was only focusing on enjoying the moment and just beat the shit out of the guy. I just want to win really.
So
yeah.
So how many fights did you have?
I had 2. Yeah. So there were 4 participating countries including me. There was a Thai, Indonesian and Filipino.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think I got the hardest. I got my semi-finals was the hardest one. So I got the Filipino. Yeah.
It wasn't the same guy in the qualifiers?
I wasn't. Apparently everybody will bump up. So that guy was from under 74 kilograms. So he bumped up to 82. Yeah.
So you were fighting at 82 kilos?
Yeah. I was a fat kid. Best about
you can just
training.
eat freely,
Yeah, so that's the best thing. I can eat, train hard, right? Then just eat anything, no. Happy, sir.
Sounds like a good life.
Woo, that's why. Just eat hard and like train hard and eat well. Usually most of the time because I fight 70, right, I have to starve myself.
Yeah, I remember when you were like so scrawny and like you look like a drug dealer or something.
A skinny
that's
Porkchop
what
that no one wants to eat lah.
Yeah, I was pissed. I was fed up. I was like, dehydrated, everything. Then people now say, cheap boy. Well, my mood was the worst.
Sounds like somebody I know. What?
Always.
I understand, right?
Weight cut sucks, man.
Yeah,
Training is
sucks.
okay, but weight cut is sucks.
Dude, I think majority all fighters like to eat.
Yeah, so
That's
I think
really-
because
yeah.
we
No,
are not allowed
I think
to eat.
if you guys want to know, normal people also like to eat, not just fighters. Okay.
But we train. That's the difference between
Yes.
us and normal people.
Oh wait, I don't have to train. I can eat
But
still.
we don't expect normal people like you to understand. That's why we are what we do.
Yeah.
Sure. We're not here to listen to you advising people how you are better than anyone else.
Yeah, so the finals was against?
Indonesian. That was that was an easier fight compared to my Filipinos.
Yeah.
Look at
Because
this
I
guy.
felt in the semi-finals, right? Because the guy they actually punched him hard. I actually got rocked. Yeah, midway because I felt like one mistake I made, right, will actually knock me out. Like he will knock me out. But okay lah, lucky I win lah. Some more home crowd. Every time they cheer for
Yeah,
home
we
crowd.
forgot how important this match is because it's against a home crowd.
Yeah,
How was that? How do you handle that?
I wasn't affected. I think because I'm always fighting overseas, right? So I'm actually used to the like their home ground advantage.
Yeah.
So it's like nothing new to me lah. Yeah. But I really love it lah. Like okay, like you know, like my opponents, if they bring a family and friends, and you bring a girlfriend, bring a wife, I knock them out in front of you.
You knock them out or you knock him out?
No, I knock him out. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, please
in
don't
front
knock
of
them
them.
out, please.
No, of course not.
Don't worry, please.
That's shook, sir. Like boom, then coming like.
But you know you won lah. You know you want to fight. Or was it like
because I was just chasing points. I was just going for takedowns.
But announcements wasn't like taking too long. It might be a worry that they might.
No,
give
actually it's
the win
quite
to
fast.
the guy.
They do things all like So it's like I didn't have time to just something like atmosphere, so I just jump.
Is it like one round? Certain how many minutes or what?
It's Sambo matches are only 1 round 5 minutes.
Oh, only one round 5 minutes. Okay, so
it's
you're
like
trying to finish the guy and get as many points as you can in 5 minutes.
And because you have the technical superiority, right? So if you have 8 points, if you're 8 points ahead of your opponent, the fight will stop.
Automatically.
Yeah, automatically. So they declared it's basically like a KO.
Yeah.
So you went on to defeat the Indonesian guy.
Yeah, which is a lot easier because he didn't even touch me.
You want him by?
He actually, I actually submitted him technically, you know.
Oh,
Because but the thing is, like he submitted in side control, so it's like all I did was pin him lah.
He's scared lah.
I don't know.
Because you
maybe,
Porkchop, what? Maybe he Muslim?
No, he's Chinese.
Oh,
Oh.
mistake.
Yeah.
He loves pork too much.
Okay, I'm gonna summarize all this, right?
Yeah.
You took out Sambo by chance.
Yeah.
Trained for a total of maybe what?
6 months.
6 months. Went to your first SEA Games and won gold.
Yeah, 1 goal.
I know this one guy, right? He trained his whole life, go SEA Games 3 times. All 3 times he only win bronze.
But cannot compare. No. But
You!
No, I went
Okay,
4 times, bro.
But here's the thing, it depends on sports because when I watch the boxing matches in SEA Games, right, the standard and like wrestling also, they are too established. So I can understand why it's really hard to win. Because the boxers like the Vietnamese boxers and I'm not sure about Thai, but the Filipinos are really, really strong.
Yep.
Yeah. When I watched Chowi's fight, it was like alamak against the guy. Watch my
Oh, you watch him fight in
no on YouTube lah.
YouTube,
Yeah,
okay,
on live. Yeah, then and like Leona and what's the young
Denisha.
Denisha and one more kid, right? The one got bronze medals.
Who? Hanuddin?
The guy.
Yeah.
The
Right?
guy who got bronze.
Yeah. So I watched all their fights. I watched like all the boxers standing. Wow, damn high, sir. Like
Yeah.
actually, to be honest, compared to our local fighters lah. But that's big. I feel that's because right, they had more training opportunities and funding.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
They are basically full-time
Yeah.
pro fighters fighting in the amateur scene, I think.
yeah.
Really? They can do that?
No, basically they are professionals. They get paid to train.
Yeah.
So
But they don't fight.
Like they are the sponsor.
Yeah.
They are basically sponsored by the government.
Yeah.
So all them.
Right.
Most of them are in the army or in the navy
Yeah.
or the air force or something. They get paid monthly.
Yeah, but
They
their
just
job,
training
right?
piece.
Yeah. So on paper, they are like they may be a soldier, but actually they don't do any soldiering. So you just train to fight.
Well, there's a lot of that here,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
During NS, there's a lot of football players who
Is it true or not?
they play for SAF or Home United.
But how many you need? Like one
Yeah.
team, 11 people only. What,
Oh, there's
play?
not a lot of good players here. Well, actually, there's none.
Oh. Damn.
Oops.
Yep. To be honest, right? The way I see the young lads perform, right, I was actually really disappointed.
Do you see them like hanging out like?
Oh yeah, so apparently they were hanging out late, right?
Yeah,
Something.
No, I didn't. Okay. During that whole thing happened, I was still in Singapore.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but we were like the last few days of SEA Games, so we come in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Congratulations on
Yeah,
your
man.
Thank you,
We are
thank
so
you. Yeah.
proud.
making Malays
so
very
proud.
proud. Oh, Singaporeans, sorry. Singaporeans very proud.
Singaporeans.
So, what was the reward? What do you get?
I got bragging rights.
Mm-hmm.
At least lah, yeah. And probably 10k from
Not
the
yet,
government.
Not yet.
No, I think 18 February. Waiting for it. Still waiting for it. I can.
A certain percentage will go to the association.
Yeah, but 20% lah.
Yep.
Yeah, so in the end I get like 10k, 8k. Well, still okay lah.
What are you gonna do with all that money?
Pay off my debts over the 6 months because I wasn't working actually. The last 3 months, before the games, right, I cut all my classes actually, my clients also.
Mm.
Yeah, because I'm still teaching, right. I'm a full-time coach also. So I actually just cut all my classes, everything, then to focus on the games.
Yeah, I think that's the
Which
risk.
actually paid off. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
actually a risk. I was
But
like,
that's the
"Whew."
risk that people don't understand. You know,
Yeah.
when you're fighting and you're coaching, yes, you can have your trainees go train somewhere else, and they might just end up sticking to the new place where they're training at, and you
Yeah.
might lose that source of income.
Actually, like all my classes, right, all my students leave because they only want like
They only look
most
for you.
like because
You want to call them out here? We could.
please come back. No, but usually it's because like they are when it's a rapport thing, right? It's like student and coach relationship. So when the students are like comfortable with you, they just want to train on you.
Yeah.
Because at that time I have my teammates who like cover my classes lah. But I think they naturally all left. Yeah. So after these games, then I see slowly people start to come back. Like, it's back.
So sweet.
Yeah.
So you are tied down to a certain gym or what?
Oh, I'm actually technically I'm freelancing around.
Freelancing,
Yeah.
okay.
But I coach mainly for Impact. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. that's
Impact
all.
MMA.
So
Yeah,
freelance
Impact.
coaching is your main job.
Yeah. So I teach like Muay Thai and MMA lor. So
Okay, I want to go back to the whole SEA Games money thing.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
I understand athletes have to make certain sacrifices. So, how much will you actually get out of that 10k? At the end of the day, once you're done with the debt, everything else, how much are you gonna get as a reward?
maybe 5.
Enough to buy an Apple Watch?
I don't even think about Apple Watch lah. Like I don't like to be honest. This is what a lot of kids don't understand, right? they watch too much. They see too much of Conor McGregor and Mayweather and like all those 5% guys who earn so much, right? But actually, in reality, right, you don't earn money from fighting.
True.
Yeah, that's why I'm trying to figure
That's
out.
why.
I mean, 6 months of prep and everything just for 5K. That's not a lot of money.
Okay, it's actually okay lah. I still managed to cover my savings lah. Wow, I was happy lah.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
and that's because it paid off, right? But
Yeah.
if you did not win,
So I will tell everyone like, give me a bit more time. I'll pay you. Yeah. I start back training already. I'm back at work, so I'll slowly pay you off. Okay? Yeah.
I think this is
That's
the
okay.
reality that
Yeah.
a lot of the fight game is diluted with all these big spenders, Conor, Mayweather, and all
No,
that.
but they just tarnish the kids' mindset lah. Like they don't know. And to be honest, right, Mayweather and Conor went through a lot of shit to get to where they are now.
Exactly.
I think it's part of a strategy because you don't tell people your secret. Because even Mayweather trains in secrecy. I mean, I don't see him train. Conor just runs around flapping like a gorilla. But I'm sure he doesn't just do that.
No,
Just
at
do
that
for
time
the
when he
views.
first started, he was living from paycheck. No, it was under the government's welfare.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
was
so
a
every month,
welfare guy,
Yeah.
taking government checks,
Yeah.
living in.
If you do in Singapore, your parents will say, "You don't bum around. Why are you bumming around?" People call you a lot of things.
Parents will say, habiskan beras only.
I think a lot
Kecil-kecil tak ada mampus.
Singaporeans.
Oh, that's your fault, mom.
Besar misalkan orang. I think it's a lot of Singaporean fighters, boxers, MMA or Muay Thai. I think a lot of them don't know the reality of fighting. They feel that because they are fighters, they deserve to be sponsored or they deserve to get a certain amount of money from some organisation or business.
Oh, that's just that. No, that's but this is the problem. They're just all this entitled thinking.
Yeah.
Like it's
That's
just
why I
not
never
handled,
agreed to the GoFundMe thing because I feel it's selfish for me to be punching people in the face and expect people to pay me to go train so that I can beat people in the face because I feel there are bigger problems in this world rather than people pay you to go train. I mean,
I understand. I understand where you're coming from.
If you work like it's like a collaboration, it's fine. But you keep expecting, okay, give me $5,000 every month because I'm going to do this, and you just don't give back to the community.
Yeah.
So what are you gonna do now that you're back and money's gonna come in? Are you still gonna continue doing Sambo or are you gonna focus on something else? Because it seems like you kind of always wanna do new things.
No, it's like okay lah. I guess you're right. No, but the thing
which is not a bad thing.
Yeah, but okay, actually, because the reason why I took up Sambo, right, as in like to compete, right, because it's very close to MMA, so it's not that far off, right. So I believe that I'll be successful in it, lah. Yeah. So it's just minor things that adjust, right. Mainly, working with the gi. Like the jacket, yeah. That's the only thing that's a challenge lah. To incorporate my MMA skills into Sambo, like because there's the jacket on the gi. Yeah, that's the only thing. So other than that, it's essentially still MMA. Like so, I'm not really bothered by it lah. And I was also because it's very hard to find a good MMA fight, right? Like I only had one pro fight. Yeah, which was actually a bad decision on my part because I just jumped in. But okay, even
Which is very typical of you, apparently.
yeah.
From what we know now.
Don't judge, yeah.
Go ni, bro.
Good je. Yeah, but then when there's no there are not a lot of MMA fights around this region anymore. Right? Okay, because I'm not fighting amateur anymore, which I kind of regret. So I wish like I didn't fight pro. Yeah.
Okay.
So I was also competing in like other sports like Santa, then grappling sports. I was still wrestling at the time. Yeah. So I just want to stay active because like an athlete's life is very short, right? So I want to try and make the best use of it. Yeah. So I tell everyone I'm giving myself until 36 and I'm done. I'm done competing. So I can focus on something else, which what I want to do is actually give back to the fight community, to build the local fight scene, local martial arts and combat sports scene.
I think there's a lot of work to be done there.
A lot, yeah. So, like, I'm doing my best, like trying to give back. So the only thing I know how is actually teaching first. So I guess that's the first step.
Yep.
Yeah.
Why are you not in 1FC?
Because I don't want to get to one.
You don't want to. You choose not to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why?
Yeah. If you talk about that, right, I don't want to end up like some people. Let's just say that.
Right. Okay. We've heard about this a few times. But if you're a MMA fighter in this region and you don't want to fight for one, or you're not, they don't approach you to fight. What other organizations can you fight for?
Actually, they did lah. I've people, as in people from one, like approached me to talk to me, like asking me whether I want to fight or not. But I didn't respond to them. So, but anyway, also there's nothing solid, right? Like there's no like serious meetup or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, but one problem about I feel like about fighting under a big organization like ONE FC, right, is that they have very restricted contract.
Mm-hmm.
So if I sign under one, I'm not allowed to compete anywhere else. Not just MMA, so it's like boxing or kickboxing or other martial arts, other striking combat sports, which I don't like. I love my freedom right now. That's
a
it.
true martial artist.
But that's very different from the UFC, because I know
UFC is the only organization I'm willing to sign my life to. Of course, man.
No, because I know UFC fighters also compete in like BJJ tournaments.
Oh, BJJ tournament is fine because you don't essentially get knocked out, right? As in like there's no concussion, right?
But also, I think it's a way for them to protect their property, right?
Yeah.
I mean, if you got a fight coming up in 2 months' time, then you compete in like a kickboxing fight, then you get knocked out, then you cannot fight in the
yeah, because you're not medically fit.
Right.
So it's like
So I think in a way you can't blame the organization.
Yeah.
So what's next then?
Now I'm actually focusing on this year. I don't think I will be as active as I want to be in terms of fights and competitions.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm focusing on the local fight scene now. So because now I'm under the Kickboxing Federation Singapore, right? Then I'm actually organizing some local national kickboxing league. So it's so it's organizing kickboxing competitions, and I'm also starting to coach combat Sambo, like striking for Sambo lah. At Jack Sport.
Jack Sport is a place.
Yeah, it's a space. It's a dojo. It's a judo dojo.
Has your life changed ever since the SEA Games win?
Girls throwing their underpants.
Nah.
Yeah,
I tried. No, there's one time I tried to. No, I tried. I couldn't even get a free nasi lemak.
What?
That's why I thought I don't know. So it's like
No, you must be like Ridhwan. Inside his wallet, he has all the newspaper cutouts of himself.
Yeah.
So when he wants free stuff, he just go to the shop. It's like, uncle, this one me. So can I get one me?
I think basically when I grew up, I'm really grown, but when I get older, I decide to drive a taxi until I die, right? I will keep talking to the youngsters about my fight life, and then they will think, "Ini uncle worse, yeah." Then I will start showing my article, lah.
Just don't do it while you're driving.
I will laminate it, put inside and file nicely.
Anak
tengok ni semua.
Tak percaya ni.
Vendors semua, you know how they hang the boxing gloves, the small thing at the rearview mirror. I will hang my gold medal or silver medal.
There's a lot of belts, bro.
Yeah.
But most of them are regional, right?
Regional only.
Original, yeah.
I haven't reached that high level like people yet. So who am I, right?
Yeah, who are you, bro?
Who am I?
Apparently you're a regional prize fighter.
I'm just
not even a prize fighter, you're just a fighter.
But actually, there are not many pro boxers in Singapore, so you're the first few I know stepped up.
Okay, I have to correct this. I'm not the first. There are a few other. Actually, there's Norizan.
Norizan, yeah.
Actually, a lot of people have given a lot to the sport, so it's unfair for me to say I'm the first one and I have to set the standard. But I can't help it that I'm one of the best ones now. But other than that,
you're one of the best regional one.
Yeah, but it's important to be grateful lah, because I think a lot of people have sort of paved the way for me. Even though they did it halfway because they also had to commit to life.
Actually, you're right. We've come a long way for local combat sports scenes. Like as compared to Bruce, right, my coach, right. Like I'm actually a lot better. Like my situation now is a lot better than his.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm curious. How do you two get to know each other?
Instagram, I think. I've seen him fights.
I've seen him in action. So we know each other by reputation now.
By reputation, bro. You see our level.
SEA Games gold medalist.
SEA Games 3-time bronze medalist. Boleh lah. Jadi ada.
But the most important thing is right now is that I think I like your idea of trying to grow Muay Thai and whatever sport that you are trying to grow. I think that's exactly what he is trying to do also on his end. But overall, do you guys think that the landscape right now needs... What is the most pressing thing that the landscape right now, fight sport landscape in Singapore needs? Other than obviously funding.
I think the awareness building in the community, I think. Like, and it's not, okay, because, okay, if you think about it, right, it's not, if you take combat sport one side, right, the country still don't have a sports culture.
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah. That's right.
But that's a nationwide problem.
Yeah,
that's
which is like, and I think, but I think compared to 10 years ago, right, like when how I first started like Muay Thai, everything, it's a lot better than now. Now, I've seen the awareness, and then slowly, like we you can actually see it 10 years ago until now. Yeah, it's doing a lot better now. We have a lot more awareness, but it's just the funding part. Everything will come later. It just takes time.
Yeah, I think the funding is not the main problem. I think the fighters themselves have to go on the ground and do the work.
Yeah.
I mean, as a professional, you can talk crap, you can talk trash, you can, but everything comes with a consequence. You can build a drama show, you can build hype.
you should know.
Yeah, you can build hype. You can say whatever you want to say, but at the end of the day, you know, it's not about being the first at being something. It's about creating something that lasts.
Yeah.
I think that's the legacy that we fighters
want. I agree, definitely agree. Like I think the most pressing thing that we need to do is actually to work on our grassroots levels. So encourage more local boxers and local Muay Thai guys, local MMA guys to really to have a stage where they can actually test their skills lah. Yeah, so apparently for now it's still a lack of competition first. True. Yeah.
So we gotta build up.
The amateur scene basically. In the end, it seriously boils down to the amateur scene because if you look at it, all the greats, right, most of them don't start pro straight away. They come out amateur.
How far away is the MMA and Muay Thai amateur scene compared to the boxing amateur scene?
Oh, I think we are still decades behind. I feel like if you put
in Singapore.
In Singapore, we are still decades behind. Because I'm putting a standard against US, right? Because that's where it's coming from. We are way behind still.
I think my view, the structure is not yet developed, but somehow the pro scene is suddenly like very well established with ONE FC and UFC, and people can get NTUC whatever. NTUC, please sponsor me back.
But the NTUC sponsorship is the best thing that can ever happen to you, right? Because you get free.
No, you listen first.
Really? Now what do you have to do?
What do you have to do and what do you get?
Get some cash. I get some cash to cover the sanctioning fees for my title belt for the event and stuff like that.
So you don't get like voucher, like grocery voucher?
No.
I was actually.
So you cannot just go in like, hey, this one my sponsor.
Aku Muhammad Ridhwan tahu.
Take the diapers and stuff.
But actually, to be honest, right, the best sponsorship for Thank You Nutrition Kitchen. No, but the thing is, okay. Actually, food and nutrition is the most important part of my prep. As in, like even if I don't need to cut weight, right? Like I still need to have like proper good food that to support my training lah. So when I approached Nutrition Kitchen, right, for that whole 3 months, like this, they actually sponsored me their food, which I was actually pretty grateful because even it was actually for both Worlds and SEA Games. Right.
So they send out pre-packed meals.
Yeah, pre-packed meals for me. Like I don't even need to worry about calories because they just calculate my calories for me. For Worlds, because I'm fighting 75, right, so I need to lean down a lot more. So it's like like a huge burden off my chest.
Yeah, shout out to Nutrition Kitchen.
Thank you, man.
Nutrition Kitchen.
Yeah.
So please continue to support our athlete.
Yeah.
That's it.
Feed the Porkchop.
Yeah.
So now that you have won the SEA Games, you've kind of established your identity as this Sambo champ now. On top of that, you got your MMA career. You're still doing grappling and all that stuff, right? On top of that, what else are you wanting to try?
Actually, shit. Yeah.
Rugby, football. I mean, rugby would suit you.
Like, okay, I think secondary school I did play a bit lah. Yeah, before I fight, like while I'm still fencing. But I don't know. My whole focus now is still giving back to the like is my mission now is giving back to the local fight scenes, but not just to teach now. So it's now like now I step into like the more admin role, right? The manager,
With Wako,
like
right?
with Wako.
Yeah, believe it or not,
Yeah.
Legends is a boxing gym, but we are affiliated
Yeah,
with
that's
the
right.
Wako.
I heard you're affiliated to a lot of things, bro.
Like what?
Your other French fries,
What?
also known as something something.
I
gym.
don't understand your joke. Your joke is a bit high
Oh,
level.
cannot say that one cannot say.
Oh, I don't understand.
Oh,
I
never
honestly
mind.
don't understand.
Never mind, we'll talk about this off
Yeah.
air. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay? Just now you talk about it before we went on air, so now you.
Oh, franchise.
Oh yeah, for
Oh.
your franchise,
Oh, Legends have a few franchise. Only we name it differently.
which one day we will reveal, but just
Yeah.
not today.
Mm.
So, Nazri, do you have any parting words before we end this off?
Yeah, and also say how they can find you. So those who wanna train Sambo, Muay Thai, whatever can find you.
Okay. Like my last words, right, for it's basically all for the younger athletes lah. Like really, you need to pay your dues and just keep training hard. Like there's no need for you to leave. Try to like hype up yourself, everything. Just in the end, people still see your skills.
True.
Right. Yeah. So at this point on right in your developmental stage, right, you should be focusing on improving yourself as a fighter, athlete, and a martial artist. Not just like trying to be like
Don't
like
be an
you want
Instagram fighter.
you want to have that glamour like and fight for the right reason. A lot I see a lot of local fighters, a lot of the younger ones, right, like just starting out, they're all fighting for wrong reasons. Like not just
What do you fight for?
for myself, personal satisfaction. Yeah, sorry. I just love to compete and fight. So
Look, I mean to wrap this up, I think I think your story is very interesting. The fact that you dabble in a lot of things, and with everything that you do, you kind of learn something and bring it on to the next thing, from fencing to Muay Thai.
yeah, there's a lot of things I picked up from because in fencing, right, that's where I got my footwork and my timing and my distance. Then for Muay Thai, that's where I got all my striking skills. Then when I go to MMA, I basically had to train everything. So I was doing everything else lah. But the way I see it is like especially when it comes to striking, like, let's just say compare boxing and Muay Thai kickboxing. The striking principles are all the same. The only different thing is the rules. So then because the rules is as such, right, you just have to change certain things like your stance and your footwork and your defense. Yeah, so it's pretty much the same lah. Everybody got 2 hands, 2 legs, 1 head. Like yeah lor.
And everything eventually fell in place for you for the SEA Games.
Yeah, fortunately. I'm
And
really grateful.
hopefully it will only go up from now.
Yep.
I hope but
I
like it's not,
forgot.
but it's not. It's
I forgot this is an all Malay cast.
oh yeah, no, but the thing is, okay, I'm not certain lah, but all I know is like life will not give me shit I cannot handle.
Right.
So okay lah, just take it on lah. Good or bad, like I know I can take it lah.
How would you want to be remembered
As
by the time
Porkchop,
you're 36? By
Uh,
the time you decide to retire, and you think you can retire in peace?
I hope I can. Like I don't have that fire anymore to compete. I hope by that age lah. Yeah, but I guess I just want to be a good person. I try to be a good man. That's all I want to be remembered as lah.
look, from what I see, you're on your way there.
Hopefully lah.
I mean, compare you and him, he's still got a long way to
By
go.
the time he's 36, tukar nama lamb chop already.
Halal already. Juan, do you have anything to say? I know you got big news for your fans out there.
Basically, I'm going to be fighting on 29 March
Woohoo,
for the
finally.
WBC Diamond title, whatever it's called.
Wait. let me make this clear to everyone. It's WBC Asia. Okay, so this guy is still a regional fighter.
Yeah, WBC Asia Diamond title. 29 March. So I think I will release the ticket details soon. Because
Where can they get the tickets from?
from me, I mean, I will be promoting it. They can transfer by WhatsApp, by PayNow. So I will be posting all the details when I have them.
Yeah,
concrete.
look for his details on his Instagram.
tcw.legends. So I'm back on it because I have to sell tickets.
Yeah, so give him, like, if we want to start, let's support our fighter here.
Yep.
Even though he's just a regional fighter.
But we all got like we have to support each other lah.
Of course, I think the most
support local lah.
I think the most important thing is, despite whatever you are trying to do, despite whatever you are trying to do, at the end of the day, the fight community, which is made out of fighters, should not be fighting each other.
Yeah. Oh, that is damn true. Like really,
Right?
really
I know you guys are all fighters,
But
but
what would you say about two local fighters fighting each other in a real ring or cage?
I think that will be healthy for the landscape.
I think it will.
But that is another story for another day.
that will be
I know
another
what
day.
you're trying to say.
I'm just getting an
But
opinion.
I think the most important thing is that everybody has to band together.
Mhm.
So it could be a Sambo event, it could be a boxing event. I think the most important thing is that the fight community don't talk crap about each other.
We
First
can,
and-
why not?
First and foremost,
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
talk
makes sense.
shit about each
Yeah.
other.
Don't
you know.
bring each other down. I mean,
Yeah, support each other no matter what sport. Because at the end of the day, you guys are all
True.
fighters.
mhm.
And you guys got to fight to stay relevant and
True.
grow the sport here.
Yeah,
I think
definitely.
after that, then we can have all our little sparring.
Yeah, actually, it's true. Like a lot of different. Because I come from a lot of backgrounds, so I'm involved with a lot of sports, right?
So you're
Like,
involved in a lot of politics.
No, I'm like in the middle. I just listen. So I listen.
I can just imagine you little Porkchop there.
That's why I think
Everybody else
I
fighting.
feel like in the future I will end up become like the middleman for everyone. Sir.
Yeah, and everybody feels comfortable talking to him because you know, from my experience in school, all the overweight boys, everybody's like stuck to them
Are you saying that he's still fat?
a little bit.
Yeah, I
Bro,
cannot
he
admit.
has a gold medal. You don't, man. 3 bronze does not equal to 1 gold. You understand?
Fair.
All right, we got to wrap this up.
Amen.
Ladies and gentlemen, do follow us on Spotify, Instagram, and YouTube. And you can follow
And
Porkchop
Facebook.
where?
And Instagram at Sutari MMA. That's it.
And if they want to come and train with you, where can they find you?
Okay. You can just drop by Wu Summit. Yeah, I teach Muay Thai and MMA there. Yeah.
And
just
if you
DM him lah.
if you want to learn
Yeah.
boxing, where do they go? One
To the best boxing gym in Singapore.
allegedly,
Allegedly. Everybody's the best, so I will be second best. 'cause I'll
which
be the
is
first
where?
second best.
Tell them where.
They know already lah. We too famous already.
Two legend
Check
already.
out Legends Fight Sport. Where is your address?
43 Carpenter Street, 3rd floor.
Also, if you go to his Instagram, you will find out which number to message him to get tickets. If you're a fan of the show and you're listening right now, send him a dick pic before you send him money, okay? We just want to see how many of you actually listen to us because we cannot count, we Malay. But we
Yeah, but
we,
don't really have to be your own dick pic. You can just Google dick pic.
yeah, any dick pic will do. The bigger the better because one likes it big, okay? And if you
Size matters.
and if there's enough, and if we have enough, we might actually send him some also,
Hey,
right? Do you enjoy dick pics?
no, I don't.
Okay, but we will still send it to him either ways. If you want tickets, send dick pic to once.
Yep.
We might choose the biggest dick and give him a free ticket. If you guys send enough dick pics to us. That's all for today. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having
you,
me.
Nazri.
SEA Games winner.
Yes.
What else? MMA fighter
MMA fighter.
and
Fencer,
overall
winner in life.
winner in life. Overall better than one because you have a SEA Games medal and
Mr. Porkchop.
you have a SEA Games gold medal and he has 3 bronze, which does not equal to 1 gold.
Fair enough.
We hope to catch up with you soon in the future. Thank
Sure,
you so
definitely.
much for coming
Yeah,
by,
thank you.
Mr. Porkchop, the only halal pork chop that I know in this world.
In Singapore, you
Yeah.
can touch him.
This is the One
Can
Man
touch her.
Show.
I can.
We are out. Bye-bye.
Bye.
I would
Are
love
you
to see you kick one in the face. How? It might fix the nose.
I don't mind.
After this we try.
Okay.